What's up, world? You are now tuned in to Mr. Hip Hop News. Before we get this video started, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Alright, here we go. Drake video. Just seen it for the first time, playing it back, giving my complete unprofessional analysis of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look at the title when I first put the shit on. I was like, okay, Drake, new shit. I seen only been up for a couple of hours and damn don't even got 1 million views yet. It said 142,000. Yeah, I've been packing balls. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this shit is whack as fuck. Yeah. My first initial thing was like, okay, he's trying to stunt and be like, oh, it's at the basketball thing or who knows what. Like, I'm not impressed. Maybe if I was a sports nerd or some shit like that, or I gave a fuck about sports or who knows, whatever the fuck, I'd be like, oh man, he broke into the damn thing. This scene right here is clean. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first heard the song come on, so I'm like, alright. And my first impression was like why the fuck would he do that? And then I thought about it, and then I figured it out in a couple of seconds. The reason he would continue with this song is because he needs the chart, and he don't know if he gonna fall all the way off with his next shit. But this has already got momentum, and if you put more momentum behind it, he could be like, oh yeah, when I dropped my album, the single was number 4 or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So for Drake, when he drops some shit, if that shit ain't number 1 for a long time, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure he already feels his momentum dying out, and he notices that his shit don't stay on the charts as high for as long. So that was the ploy. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, damn, yo, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying, use this song, right? Because, you know, it's almost like antagonistic. You know, like, why the fuck, you know, he would use this song after all of that shit and it's over. Jay Prince just moved it out for him and everything. So then he gonna shoot a video for the song. He didn't respond to the fucking first diss. You know what I'm saying? This whole shit was weak. And then it gets to this shit right here. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of corny, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know. And then these dudes step in SpongeBob SquarePants or some shit. I don't remember their names. They used to be relevant like 10 years ago or some shit. They had like one movie that had, it was 2 movies, and there was in some shit with Chris Rock, and it was like, you know, characters and shit. You know what I'm saying? So while everybody else is using star power, he's got motherfucking who knows who the fuck in this shit, and like that's his star power. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe these motherfuckers is from Canada or something. Maybe they gotta be from Canada, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, he went up to Canada. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, he went up to Canada and shoot his video because he did the video throwing money in Florida, and he's talking about all of these different places and KOD, and you know what I'm saying? He's shout out Oakland, you know what I'm saying? So now he's giving Canada their love, and I'm thinking Canada gonna be like, oh, well, you shouted out all them niggas. You always was fucking with them. You ain't never really show us love like that till you took this motherfucking big ass L. That's on the side of your head now. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he playing himself in slow motion. Like, this is almost like watching MC Hammer all over again. Nigga was big, set up to be really, really big and all that other shit, and then it just didn't happen. For whatever the reasons may been. I don't know about MC Hammer shit. I'm just off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm just goddamn analyzing this motherfucker for you. But yeah, man, shit, this whole video is whack. It looked like a really expensive, low budget video. And then at the end they got it like there was some kind of movie that they was working on and shit. The movie looked like, if the movie is anything like the production on this video, that shit is gonna be whack as hell. With some like mediocre star power. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers that shouldn't even been relevant before. And then I said something to Rita about this shit, and it was you know, I told her that during this administration they're gonna have to bring all of the best shit that they can for entertainment. as sports, as far as comedy, as far as television, as far as movies. We're going to get the best content we've got in a long time, and they're bringing out a bunch of people, just like they brought them, what's his name, Dave Chappelle come back right when damn Trump is getting elected and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? He was completely, you didn't see him at all during the damn Obama administration for 8 years. Damn near, he was doing little punk shit, but you know what I'm saying, he wasn't providing us quality entertainment like the world or whatever. Then he comes back out. Same thing with these dudes. I'm pretty sure they didn't do shit during the Obama administration, because it's been like a minute since these motherfuckers did anything. But during the Bush administration, when they were putting out all these different high quality production, you know what I'm saying, it was in all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, look at these fucking jerk offs. Okay, look at these stupid people. Look at these stupid people. Okay, see, you're not stupid. These are the real stupid people. Make you feel better about your stupid ass self. I thought that font with the blue and yellow, I thought that shit was whack as hell. I mean, of course it's for some school. This is the shit that made me think like they let him use the shit for a trailer or whatever. This look like some shit I would not fuck with. I mean, I don't watch movies anyway, but like this shit look like, it looked like the nigga took a fucking L, and then he just like, he definitely have no idea how to handle that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On all the way 100, I'm pretty sure if he told Jay Prince, man, look, I want to handle this. We're gonna keep it wax. But you know what I'm saying, he gotta at least respond, whatever. But he ain't respond. You know what I'm saying? This shit was a cop out. Like, comment, subscribe. How do you feel about it? Do you think this whack ass video was whack, or do you think it was a fucking masterpiece? Tell me what you think. If you agree, disagree, pick one of these channels here and go ahead and subscribe to it. Check out these videos. Pretty good channels. Mr. Hip Hop News.